Hello and welcome back. And if you're new to the channel, thank you for taking this journey with me. So today we're going to do a bit of gold prospecting on the new property that we got down in Tassie. There is a creek, so we're going to try our luck at finding gold. Now I've done a bit of a reconnaissance mission yesterday afternoon. I've possibly found a couple of specks, but I can't confirm whether or not they were in the pan like contaminants from previous missions or if they were new. But first things on the agenda, in all my wisdom and excitement of last night, I think I left my metal detector down there. So we're heading there now. We're going to go make sure the metal detector's there or it's just vanished off the face of this earth, and then we're going to proceed towards the hill. Now I've flown the drone up. I put a video up now of the drone going up, and further down the creek, so it's a big valley, and further down the creek there, it looks like there's a cliff. Now one of our goals while we're here is obviously to go find that cliff and explore it, so I'm hoping that if there's a creek below it, potentially that hill is shedding quartz and shedding gold and whatever. So, but first things first, we're going to head down here. We're going to try and find this metal detector, and then we'll shoot off and start our actual mission instead of a side mission. All right. It's not a bad backyard, is it? Oh. Oh yeah, it's here. It's here. I can't believe I've done that. I can't believe I've done that at all. Ah. No, the battery's a bit low. I'm not sure whether or not it'll work. I can't even remember if I've got the car charger in the car. Would have been handy to have this, but oh well. You live and you learn, you make mistakes. Anyway, now we've recovered the machine, let's go back and go for an adventure and see if we can't find this cliff and then potentially some gold. All right, we've got to where we sort of know the area is. Well, we don't really want to drive up that track anymore because we haven't explored up there, and I don't really want to get the car stuck. But what we're going to do from here is we're going to put the drone up in the air, because obviously what you see in the air and what you see on the ground is two different things. In the air, this looks quite open, you know, but once you're down here, it's actually quite thick. So put the drone up, try and locate this this cliff face or this ridge line, and then see if we can get a rough distance and a rough like bearing towards it, I guess, and then we'll shoot off and head towards it and prospect. Alright. Let's see how we go. Can I see up? Oh yeah, can sort of look up a little bit. Let's hit record on that. Let's go this way to the opening. Whoa, tree there. Let's have a look above me. Clear opening up there, go forward. Now she better go up. Oh. Up over that tree. Alright, so there's that. Where are we looking here? So if we head oh, she's windy. Oh, is that it there? Maybe. No, that's not it. There you go. Switch to manual mode, make it a little bit easier flying. Oh, there is that it there? That's it there. Oh, there's the creek. Creek looks good up there, Xander. So the creek looks good up there. There's those cliffs. Here. That's cool. Oh. Go up a little bit more. Yeah, they're good cliffs there.
Does it say how high they are?
They're about 300 meters away.
Oh, so not far.
No, they're not that far. Well, that's as the crow flies, so from us to that, so... Oh, so there's the track. Creek's there still. Creek. Essentially, if we follow this creek, Xander, we should be sweet. Yeah, if we follow the creek up, all the way it'll take us straight to those cliffs.
Alright.
Yeah. I'll bring it back and then we'll head up that creek. Beautiful. Sweet. Alright, so it's about maybe 400 meters away. All we'll do is we'll hit this creek and we'll just follow it straight upstream, and that'll lead us directly to those cliffs. Or the high ground. I think there is a small cliff face there, but I mean, we'll see when we get there. Microphone. That's how all the YouTubers wear them nowadays, isn't it? Just pin it on your beanie and away you go. I got no idea. Maybe I'll just pin it in my beard. That'll work too, won't it? Maybe a little bit louder. Alright, got our stuff ready. Got a detector. Probably get about all of 2 seconds out of it, but 2 seconds is better than no seconds. So yeah, let's head up there and see what we can find. Now let me try to put this somewhere. Maybe up the side here. There we go. That work? Sort of works. Start our adventure. Our epic finding adventure. think that was a bit of rain just then too. All right, find the creek, go upstream. That's the plan. Brought my son along. Got to have a little bit of help. Forgot the machete. That's what we forgot. It's all right.
What's there?
Yeah, there's quartz everywhere in there. All right. We're at the creek. We can get down there. And try and walk along the creek as much as we can, I reckon. Oh, crikey. Oh, oh. Ah. Oh, which one do you follow? Yeah, look. No, this might be just a stagnant bit. It is. So it flows down there and then goes around that way. So we want to go upstream. So we're going this way. Mm. Oh. Log jam.
We could go around that log there.
Around there.
Maybe.
Yeah. Look at that. There's mountains of quartz. Quartz and I don't know whatever that other rock is, but there's heaps of it. There's the hill. I think we're near it. We're near the cliff anyway. But we'll keep following it upstream. Need to find bedrock as well. Said a couple of times I've been down and have a look and I potentially got a couple of bits, but it could have been, as I say, contamination or I'm not sure. So I'm trying to find bedrock and then we'll give that a go. Look at these mad log jams. That's a lot of timber. A lot of timber. Oh, look, there's that track. Oh, that's the one you drive up, that we come down.
Oh, I know where we're going now.
Yeah, remember when I said look down there, you can see the creek? That's that track, so that...
I could have just gone down here then.
Well, at least now we know we can just jump on that track and walk back. But that means that cliff's just up here somewhere.
Deep here.
Over that side, you probably get away with it. Oh, this is deep. The cliff's just up there. We found it. Yeah, you could walk around, but it's just a lot easier walking through this, isn't it? Oh, I don't know how deep this bit gets, Xander. Oh,
Deep?
hey?
Deep?
It's getting deeper, yeah. Oh no, if you come this way. Oh, in the water. Oh, Woo. I'm free. Here we go, and that cliff's just there. Right up there. This looks pretty. I mean, I don't even know what I'm looking for. All I know so far is that if you find quartz that's been smoothed and rolled, which is pretty well all of that, and then you need to find some bedrock. So I guess at the moment the biggest thing is finding the bedrock. It's real cool around here, eh? No, it's just like a little, I imagine in the, whatever the rainy season is down here, that all this here must go under. Quartz, yes, they're everywhere. And that cliff's right there now. Oh, get under this. Look at that green sort of rock. Ah. Yeah, we're definitely in a valley here. Look, there's a big mountain there and there's the cliffs up there. Oh. Tripping over. How cool is this? Plants are growing on the dead log. That's cool. Oh. There we go. Here's that cliff. See if we can zoom in. Up there. Really pretty. Hey, it does get a little bit deep. I can sort of just see the bottom. Just take it nice and slow through here. Otherwise it might disappear. Big mama cliffs. All right, we've actually found some bedrock, but oh man, the camera does not do that any sort of justice. Super cool. As I said, but that camera does not do that any sort of justice at how cool that is. Oh, that is sick. That is really, really cool. Really, really cool. Would you look at that? Nice little swimming hole here. Oh, that's super cool. And that's all quartz there too. All right, we'll turn this detector on and see if we can't get like, I don't know, 5 minutes out of it. But there's definitely bedrock here, so we can start. Highly mineralized too. See if we can run a ground balance on it. Yeah, just check it. So the only thing about these gold monsters that I find super sensitive, but they are quite loud. But if you know, sort of, gold has like a real like whoop whoop, like a real whippy sort of sound, a little bit more high pitched. And you look for those things, a repeatable sound, instead of just dit, 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 dit. Well, that's sort of it for the detector. Didn't really last long, and to be honest with you, it didn't really help too much. But I've got the shovel, I've got the pan, I've got a sluice here too, a little river sluice. So, you right, Xander? Yeah. We'll start working away, digging out some crevices. Even if we can see some colour, I just want to see some colour here, and then I can come back with crevicing tools and pumps and things like that. But it is a really cool place. I'm really eager to see. I wonder how deep that spot is there at the bottom of that cliff, because it's something. So we've pretty much gone up from that cliff, looked for the rock bottom, found the rock bottom, cleaned it out as much as I can. The detector's dead. I think with the detector we might have a bit more luck, because it looks really good. But then again, I don't really know enough about the geology down here, so I'm just going off what people say. Could be 5 meters to the right, 5 meters to the left. I've got no idea. But I've done what I can. I've walked where I could walk. I've dug what I could dig at the moment. So we'll go back, we'll charge the detector up, then we'll come back. It's pretty cool here, but that mountain there is cool. It's all really cool. Real pretty to look at too. Anyway, see you when we're back out here again. Did we crawl under this last time or what? Oh! Ah! Oh! Can't really bend down. Oh! Oh! Olaf? All the pups have come for the adventure. Still quite odd getting used to the fact that I can go in water and not worry about getting eaten by a crocodile. I was in there the other day and I felt something brush past my leg and I had an aneurysm thinking something was coming to get me when it was probably just a leaf or a fish. It's nice, but the water's actually not even that cold today. Is it really? How cool is this? It's a little bridge. It's probably, I mean, it looks old, but I don't think it's that old. But it's pretty cool. Hey, Zadie. Trudging through the vegetation and possibly get in the way of a snake, especially tiger snakes. Tiger snakes out here. Again, that's one of the things I carry on me on the first aid kit is a snake bite bandage. It's dead set probably the most versatile thing you can have in your first aid kit. All right, we'll head home, get this detector charged up, have something to eat, rest up, and then we'll head back out. Probably head upstream a little bit more, see if there's more accessible bedrock, just because that hill there and that cliff there, it did have quartz in it, like you could see the runners in it, but just because it has quartz there doesn't mean that's where there's going to be gold. I don't even know if there's gold in that creek. So we'll go up further, try and find some more bedrock and do the same thing. Clear it off, dig it out, try and get some colour. Obviously once we get colour in that, it's sort of a good indicator for us to sort of keep pushing on and keep exploring. If we don't find any colour, it's a bit of a bummer. I'm still going to explore anyway, but you know, a little prize at the end of your efforts. Never hurt anyone. It's nice here. Nice and quiet. Nice and I'm actually hot because I've got a beanie on. Oh, there's the weapon. the troopy, the steel stallion. Look at her. Got that winch rope ready. Well, we're back here. We are back here. I just saw a blue tongue, so obviously if blue tongues are getting around, there's probably some snakes getting around. But anyway, we'll put some boots on, we'll get ready. So obviously this is not, I didn't actually come back. Got a bit late in the afternoon, so we had to postpone it for another day, and then some other stuff came up and I was busy, but now I'm back for day 2 at the creek near my place in search of, look, I've been on the internet and talking to people in Facebook groups, and I think gold in this area is very, very low. There is still a possibility, but it's low. But zircon, topaz, and quartz crystals are still in this area. So that's what we're going to go at today. I got a sieve today. I brought a sieve with me so we can, you know, sieve the rocks down, and then potentially, hopefully, we can get one of those. Even just something would be fun. We're out here exploring, so it's going to be a good day anyway. But yeah, let's get ready and we'll trek on, walk up to where we finished off the other day, and then potentially move up the stream a bit further and have a little bit of a sticky beak around. Bag number 1. Number 2. And then the rest is just what we use to do our prospecting with. I've got a shovel, got a little handheld spade, sieve, I won't take the sluice today. Couple of snuffer bottles, pan, and the detector. I'm running into the same problems as I did the other day with the detector, but I thought I charged the batteries, but it turns out I didn't. So I think we got 1 bar, so it should give us about an hour's worth of detecting, which hopefully I won't use it that much. It's just to have a little poke around, have a little scratch, see what's there. Line you back up. I lost you there for a second. Oh, hang on. There we go. Balanced you up. Detect the battery. Normally I'd say this here is number 1, water. But down here, most of the creeks are so clear you can drink from. I've been drinking from it anyway, so if I get sick, we know the reason why. But first aid kit and water are probably the 2 most important things that you're gonna need when any sort of adventuring. And within that first aid kit, my number 1 thing would be to carry is a snake bite bandage. Why? Because it is highly, highly, highly versatile. Obviously, snake bites it's good for. Improvised tourniquets for mass hemorrhaging, improvised slings. You can use it to actually bandage up wounds. You know, if there's a big deep wound, you can pack it in there. It is probably the most versatile bandage out there, just because it is so long. So that's probably like my go-to bandage is a snake bite bandage. And then obviously from there, you can make donut bandages, you can make heaps of things from it. It's not as absorbent and as, you know, as good in that sort of way for hemorrhaging or blood loss, but it's better than nothing. All right, nearly there, ready for the walk. Let's do it. Wow, one more bit of equipment. Got myself a mask and goggles. So if you aren't from Tasmania like myself, obviously in the territory it was very hard to do this, but down here you can actually go sniping, which is where you put on a mask, goggles, get under the water surface level, and then pretty much as you're clearing all the debris away, you can see what you're doing because the water is so clear and so pristine down here. And I haven't got the issue of worrying about a bloody 4-meter crocodile sneaking up on me. Thought I'd give it a go. I don't really know how to do it. I'm just YouTubing and learning on the fly, as with everything I do. But if you're not learning something, then I don't know what the point is. You should be learning at least one thing a day. Even if it's a bit of information, useless facts. I've got a 15-year-old son who tells me useless facts all the time, so I'm constantly learning. Therefore, I can impart useless facts upon you when, when the time arises. None today, but anyway, now let's begin our walk. Whoa, found you. All right, we are away. Cracker of a day down here. It's been a cracker of a day a few days now. In the mid to high 20s. I was actually sweating yesterday. And I burned. I don't normally burn. But down here I've got a few little ouchie boy sun moments. How good's this butt? Woohoo! Hey? As a wise man once said, nature baby! That wise man was Matsy from The Silly Swagman. If you haven't already, I think I've put a post up the other day. Go check him out. He has phenomenal content. He's very passionate about the outdoors and nature, all about it. So I highly recommend just go over, check him out. Give him a thumbs up. Still wild that this place is literally in my backyard. Big, massive cliffs there, big hills. Walk down, woohoo! Mad little creeks. What's the water temp doing today? Hey up, cold. No change as usual. Oh, the fish jumped there. That was cool. Over there, little fish had a bit of a jump. Oh. 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 Oh, crikey. Back sore already. I've walked up one hill. Oh. These are probably what make the rainforest down here, these man ferns. Oh, the sun is up today and you can see everything in that water. Alright, we're at the place where I was working last time. Just down from those massive hills there. But we'll come back here again because I want to work here again. But this time here, the rain the other day, we had tiniest bit of rain. but it has cleared this stream up like tenfold. So we might head upstream a little bit more and just have a little explore, see what we can see if this is the right place, or is might be something a little bit better up further. It's very pretty here, but very, very, very pretty. It's very surreal to have this literally in your backyard. Come here every day if you want. Also, bedrock. That's what we're after, bedrock. Again, the interwebs have informed me that the ticket to finding any sort of, I want to say rare stones, gold, sapphires, anything like that, is to actually get down to bedrock. So that's the goal today. Hopefully we can get up further. Might not be able to. Anyway, see where we can get to. Well, jeepers, it's bright, sunny. I figured we'll give this spot a go anyway. It's probably about 400 meters from where we were yesterday. There just seems to be a lot more lighter or smaller sized material here. So if there are things flowing down, they're not quite that big. I would, especially if it's small speck gold, you would expect it to be where the lighter material is, because it wouldn't be as heavy as these bigger rocks. So we'll start here, and then again, if we get nothing, we'll just head back down to where we were last time, or not yesterday, a couple of days ago, and we'll continue around there. Let's get into it. All right. I started to work this bit. Oh, you can't really see it. Hang on. Or in there. So I'm pretty sure I've managed to hit bedrock or some sort of hard layer where all that gravel is just compacted in there. Now I haven't got any crevicing tools because I said I'm not used to doing this. I have got a garden spade, so I'm just going to try and dig it out and go through there. Otherwise it's been pretty eventful so far, but I'll keep trying until I definitively hit bedrock, and then I can say I've given all my effort to this one spot. Then we'll move on, but for now we'll just keep going. I'm pretty sure that's a rock. Oh, it is. Well, there's a hard bottom there, but that could be just another massive boulder underneath, couldn't it? Try and clear this bit out, all these bigger rocks. Clear that water up. And let's see where we're at. All right. Well, I still think, I'm pretty sure it's just another rock under it. It's hard to really sort of show you, but I don't know, maybe it is bedrock. I think one way to find out. Oh, my goodness. Oh. Yeah, sick hobby. Do the hobby with a busted back. Oh my god. Very poor hobby choice. Oh. Let's pound that down and have a look. Let that water settle and clear. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh. Oh. Let's Keep this cool looking rock. With the bands on it. I have no idea what that is. Oh, man, I just lost it. Alright, check this out. See that? Just there? Right there. Yeah, me neither. So, nothing. Oh. Even like a quartz crystal. I just must be in the wrong area. Wrong area of the creek. Gotta be doing something wrong. Might go back down there. Xander, my son, he found the tip of a quartz crystal the other day back down where that rocky cliff was. So I'll give this one little look. I might look over there, and then we're gonna head back there and just work that area. There's just so much quartz here. Let's see. Nothing. Must have done it wrong. This is pretty cool. Well, that's still quartz in its host rock, and you can see that little vein or that little run there in between the. It's pretty cool. Might have to run the detector over that and have a look. Oh, gold everywhere. Rightio. Might have found some bedrock. It's either bedrock, it does run all the way through, and then up under here runs out here, and then it sort of steps up. So this is the low point in that. So maybe not now, but when that water level rises, what I'm hoping is this here acts like a riffle, and then that there could act as a sluice or somewhere for gold to low pressure and sit there. So I'm going to clear that, or just this section here out, and we'll try and get rid of all these big rocks first, I reckon. Dig down and find out. I'll sit down and find out. Oh, it's almost like, oh, that's the size of that ant. You look like an angry fella. Yeah. Not taking the risk with you. Apparently they got enchants I've dealt with in basic training in Singleton, School of Cool. You get very familiar with enchants when you're doing your training. But they got ones down here, I think they're called jumping jacks or something like that. Apparently they're quite nasty. And if you're allergic to them, it can actually be fatal. Which doesn't sound fun because I've never been bitten once, so I've got no idea whether or not I'm allergic to it. Nada. Not a thing yet. Let's keep digging. Oh. Alright, that yielded nothing. From here, we're just going to push down to the bottom of that little waterfall bit, and I'll get in the water and get cold and have a look and see how we go. Alright, I've been up and down this and I've got no idea. I cannot find anything that I deem pretty cool to find. I found one quartz that has green through it. I'm not even sure if that's what it is. I don't know what it is. But I've dug what I thought was bedrock. Turns out it's not bedrock. It's just big stones that have fallen down. So I got no idea where the bedrock is. Maybe up further. Jumped in the water, froze my little anus off, trying to snipe, but I think I'm doing it all wrong, and the fact that there's no bedrock, I don't know. So unfortunately for this episode, nothing but the serenity and the beauty of this place, which it is stunning. I mean, I'm going to be back here, I'm going to keep persisting with it, but without making this like a 10-day video. That is pretty well me done for it. For this spot, for now, for today. But I'll be back another time. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my failures. If you'd enjoy more content like this and to see me suffer and fail at more things, please hit that like, share, subscribe, and comment. Comment what else you want to see me fail at. Life in general, failing. Prospecting, failing. Physical health, failing. No, it's all well and good to joke about it all, but it is an absolutely amazing place out here, and it is in my backyard, so I'm super stoked that I can come here whenever I want. And yes, I will persist with it, and yes, I am determined that I will find something, whether it's gold, topaz, some sort of gem. I've got it. So until next time, guys, stay wild.